Hey guys, and welcome to day 2 of my 30-day video series where I'm talking all about blogging for pet businesses and how pet businesses can blog better. I'm Carly Edwards and I'm a copywriter and content strategist, and I work specifically with pet businesses. So today I want to talk about the 9 key elements of a winning blogging strategy. Now, this is really important because it's going to put the foundational elements in place that will drive your blogging as you move forwards. So this is number 1. So define the purpose of your blog. So try and sum up in a single sentence what the purpose of your blog is. So think about how your blog relates to your general business goals and how your blog is going to serve your business. So that's the first one. Second one is to define your ideal audience. Now, really get into the nitty-gritty of who your ideal customer is. Think about how old they are. Think about what they love, what they like to read. What are their biggest problems? What are their fears? What do they struggle with? Think about all those things and create an ideal customer picture of who they really are. Okay, next, number 3 is carry out an analysis of your competitors. So go to about 5 to 10 different businesses that are similar to yours that have blogs. They're already blogging for their business. Then look at the kind of content, do a content audit. So look at the kind of content that they're creating and look at what is successful, what's got a lot of likes and shares, what really resonated with their audience. Because then you can think about creating content that's similar to that kind of content because you know it's successful and you know that's the kind of content that your audience wants to read. And also, if you find opportunities where they've missed a specific topic or haven't addressed a particular problem that your audience is facing, look to create content around that. Really fill that gap and capitalize on it. So do your keyword research, find out what people are really talking about, look online, look at some trends and things, and figure out what kind of topics are really popular right now, and if they've missed a trick, and if you can really capitalize on that. Number 4, decide how often you'll post. So decide on the frequency that you'll be posting every month, and then stick to it. It's really important that you stick to what you say you will, because Google loves consistency and so do your customers. So if you're going to commit to 1 post a week, make sure you do that every week. If you're going to commit to just 1 post a month, just make sure you do it every month. Because when you're consistent and you show up regularly, that's when the magic really happens. So you want to do that. Number 5, so decide where you'll promote your content. So really think about your promotion strategy. Where do your pet parents, your ideal customers, hang out online? And where are they most? So where are you going to be publishing your content? So really think about that. I personally highly recommend Pinterest as a platform to focus on because I know how awesome it is for pet businesses. I use it to promote my dog blog, Gone Dog Mad, and it drives heaps of traffic to my website. It's crazy. Every day, it's my biggest traffic driver. So I highly suggest Pinterest. You should also look into Facebook and Facebook groups as a way of driving traffic to your blog. So just really think about that strategy and how you're going to get your content out there. Okay, so number 6. Then think about how you'll use your blog to build your email list, because your blog is a very, very effective way to do that. So are you going to be using lead magnets at the end of your post where you can get subscribers signed up to your list? Are you going to put some form of call to action in your sidebar? Are you going to have a hello bar at the top of your website? Really think about your strategy for how you're going to get people onto your email list, because it's really, really important that you have an email list and you're consistently building that, because they're giving you direct access to their inbox. They're actively signing up to your email list and giving you permission to show up in their inbox every week. And that's awesome, right? So you can start connecting, nurturing that relationship, and selling your products and services. Number 7, think about your monthly topic ideas. So what are you going to write about? And then think about how these will also tie into your business. So make these relevant to the products and services that you're offering. And a great way to come up with ideas for inspiration for your blog posts is to just go to answerthepublic.com. And that is a website where you can type in a broad search term, and then it will show you questions that people are actually asking around that topic right now. So you can create content around that. So that's a really good tool. And then think about your keyword strategy and how you'll be improving your website's SEO, because search engine traffic is an automatic thing. So if you've got that nailed, you've got that down, then you can consistently drive loads and loads of traffic to your site without you really having to do anything, because Google sees that you're a valuable resource and they'll want to send people to your site. So you really want that to happen. So think about the kind of keywords that rank highly in the search engines. So think about how you can create content that discusses these particular issues and topics. And to find those keywords, there's a number of different ways that you can do that. It depends on whether you want to use a free tool or spend money on it, because tools like SEMrush and Moz.com are very advanced keyword research tools, but they cost money. They cost a monthly fee for you to find the right keywords for your business. But there are free options, but you may need to combine a couple of different tools together to get the kind of data that you need to really create the right content for your blog. So you can use Google's keyword planner to see a list of keyword ideas relating to a particular topic that you want. But the problem with that is they don't show you the search volumes very well anymore, because they've limited they've limited access for free users, which is no good. So you can go over to Neil Patel's Ubersuggest and get the right search volumes for those specific keywords. So if you're using a free option, that's a good idea. It's a good one to use. And then number 9, lastly, think about the metrics that you'll measure. How will you measure the success of your blogging strategy? So set goals and document your performance for your blog over a 2 to 3 month period. Really make sure as well that your blog aligns with your business goals and what you want to achieve in your business. And so think about the kind of metrics that you will measure. So will you be measuring traffic increase? Will you be measuring social shares, likes, comments? How will these metrics track your progress towards those goals? How do they relate? So really think about that. You need to understand how a specific metric contributes towards achieving your goals. So, for example, generating X number of sales. And then just monitor this over a 2 to 3 month period, so you can see what's working, and then you can adapt your activities based on those results. So that is the basics of a great blogging strategy, and the elements that you really need to be thinking about and getting into place before you dive in and start creating content. You really need a blogging strategy before any of the good stuff happens. Okay, so I hope you found that useful. If you have any questions about that, just pop those below and I'll get back to you later today. And yeah, thanks for joining me, and I'll see you tomorrow for day 3. Bye, guys.